Welcome back to the Rip Curl Pros. Stephanie Gilmore chasing a 5th Bell's title this year. The 7-time world champ, after a slow start, really turned things around in that last heat, out surfing her competitors. She's making the jump directly through to round 3. Right behind her was Kobe Enright in 2nd spot. So Bronte McCauley relegated to the elimination round as we get set for another big battle here. And we're going to see the current Jeep ratings leader, 17-year-old Carolyn Marks, in her 2nd year on the championship tour, is on top of the world. And it just had a lot of quality to the maneuvers, the surfing that Steph was doing. As we see Carolyn Marks up now, the 17-year-old surfing in her 2nd event here at the Rip Curl Pro Bells Beach. Let's see how she fares coming into this one wearing the Jeep Leaders jersey. That first wave isn't going to amount to much at all.
I'd have to try and go, no, I've got to go back. Okay, what's right in front of me? What's the next thing I've got to do? Let's just keep busy, and then that's the way to deal with the pressure.
And Caroline's got a tough draw here. C.Conlogue, one of the veterans on the championship tour, a 2-time winner here at Bells Beach. She's felt all that pressure before of being in a title race. And now she comes into a new season after recovering from an injury last year.
There's the waves down here so well, getting great forward speed here. Off the foam just to set up that nice snap out of the lip. Comes around, love the way she opened the shoulders up in one single move back to the foam. Gets another one done.
The rookie representing Costa Rica. She had a great performance on the Gold Coast, despite the fact she took a 9th place finish there. Caroline up. Nice pace wave, just tried to climb back up there, didn't quite get on top of the section. But we'll look to make up for it on the inside here. Hangs on that bottom turn for a moment. Really pushes that board hard up into the lip.
Smart move by Caroline there. It was a mediocre wave, but she just had to get on her feet and get going. Wave a little bit sleepy in the beginning. Great bottom turn into a nice carve out of the top. Gets a little caught there, the foam hitting her in the ankles and not allowing the board to get up at the top. Goes really flat here, but you see her lining up, and look at this, bang! That's the turn that we know Caroline Marks for, and it's got her into the Jeep Leaders jersey for the first 2 events of the year.
I'm thinking back, you know, outside of competition, in competition, I can't remember seeing a backhand as strong as this ever on the women's side. So, you know, at 17 years of age, she has such a bright future.
Look at that, pulling that front shoulder up. When it comes around, she turns just before the board gets into the lip. And I've been lucky enough to coach Caroline a bit in the last 2 years, and you know, some of the words of advice is be upright, be on your feet. On the inside, 3rd priority. Here we go. This is a Caroline Marks we know really well. Look at those 2 turns. Seamless in between turns, and then cracking the lip 4 times. She's going to better that 4.33. Look at this. This is as good as it gets. Beautiful hold of the rail. Perfect timing out of the lip. Coming down, not too much movement of the board. Straight back to the heel edge. Perfectly off the top one more time. Gathering a lot of drive forward so she can just stand there and line up one more turn. Really well surfed wave there by Caroline Marks. Hard for her opponents.
And B.Hennessy. So used her priority on this one. Needs to get going. This wave starting to stretch out a little bit. There's a nice kick on the tail. Love the power punch in B.'s surfing. Really compact, not afraid to throw the tail around. Just a replay of the Costa Rican.
B.'s waiting a while for this wave, but it was a smart move going. She couldn't wait any longer. She had to get to her feet and get moving. I like that 2nd snap. She gets the fins above the lip and pulls it off.
Get to compete here at Bells Beach, also in 2016 as a wild card. She was eliminated in the 2nd round by Sally Fitzgibbons. Courtney up at the moment, get out of that one, but have a look at this thing, standing up on the outside for Marks. Draws into that 1st section, impeccable timing. Plenty of spray. Just doesn't get onto that final section there. Nice little flurry of set waves here for our competitors. Breeser up once again. 19-year-old is going to get caught up in that one.
Everyone has got their own problems out there right now.
Tell me about. And C.Conlogue's out there in the lineup. She's had the opportunity to ring the bell a couple of times. She wants to do it again here. Get that third victory. And she's got a nice looking wall here standing up in front of her. Straight up into the pocket. Works through a carve for that second turn. Just sticking with the power source here. And now starting to load up for a big finish. Drives up into the oncoming section. Drifts that tail.
And Courtney, this is the wave I was talking about. Nice hit out of the top to start it off. Some nice S-turns with a lot of drive and power. Flies down the line. Doesn't overdo this turn. Just gets enough out of the lip. Just realising that she needs to consolidate. Beautiful vertical turn up to 12 o'clock. Comes down, looks down the line to set up and plan for the next one. Doesn't turn too far away out of the power source and gets a nice one rail turn. She does that really well in the downtime, and I like the speed down the line here. And this comes out of the lip, gets it above, throws a couple of fins, and pulls it down to ride complete.
Breeser did have a wave while our competitors were down the point here. Let's see what she got done.
Yeah, so the wave was a bit slow in the beginning, too far up the point, not enough opportunity, and Caroline too deep as well.
And she'll be right in the mix as well. Just under 10 minutes to go here. And it is the 19-year-old rookie eyeing this one off. Hammers the first section, up into the pocket once again, on her way to a decent number here. Needs a solid finish and gets it. B.Hennessy, the rookie. She was chasing a 4.04 to get herself into second. She's going to do a lot better than that with this final manoeuvre.
Bang, out of the lip. That was a clutch moment in this heat. She took off on that wave at about 9 minutes. Spot and turn straight up vertical. Brings it around, nearly gets the nose caught, but comes out of it clean with plenty of speed. Coming around, one more nice hack out of the top. But this is the money turn. This is the exclamation mark. Leaning over, getting it above the lip. Look at that. Bang. Push and spray all over the place, coming out, and that's a clutch moment in this.
Ends the oncoming section. And Caroline just going to get caught behind here.
Wow. Back
what
in
a
it.
Finish. She's put on the jersey this year. She's gone into the sixes, so she's been performing well. She's just dropped her best number this year, an 8.33 to jump from third right up into the lead. Caroline Marks now in second spot, and Breeser's up again. Down the line. So without priority, picks this one off. Solid first turn. Times the second well. Really draws that ball.
This replay. Inside wave. Nice clean face. Steep section coming at her. Hits it perfectly and gets it up there one more time, bring the tail around a little bit more.
Just mixing things up with her final turn options. Courtney now has a position to jump ahead of Caroline if she can finish this wave off well. Doesn't quite bring that final turn down. 7 minutes remaining.
Had a chance to get another score then, Courtney. She needed to finish cleanly. And that is going to add to her scoreline, as we saw C.Conlogue from deep up the point, coming around this section. Nice float to set up this turn. Gets a little bit stuck there on that little dip in the wave, and that doesn't allow her to have the speed. Just maybe thinking too far ahead. You got to go back and just look at the board length in front of you and attack that part of the wave. And yeah, you know, it's a big moment for the young lady to have the Jeep Leaders jersey on. And she has to pick the right one, because C.Conlogue has second priority. And Courtney's selling her with this one, but I think Caroline wants it.
Seems to have an okay pace from the outset. She's racing down the line, wants to stay out in front of it. Nice float, gets up into the lip. Solid finish. She likes her chances of getting rid of that 517 with something bigger.
Set wave, steep on the outside. Nice little setup hit. Comes around, had to draw down the line. The lip glide was nice, coming around. Really good second turn. I think she might better that score a little bit. This turn's the money turn, up vertical. Love the way she just taps that lip at the right time to just explode it out up into the air. She likes it. There's a little fist pump there by Caroline.
I guess if you're going to utilise your priority, the most important thing after you do it is upping the ante, improving the number that you had, and she was able to do that. 5.57 for that last ride. That leaves Courtney chasing a 7.47 here. Couple of solid hits. Great release on the tail, hanging on. Digging the toenails into the wax there.
Gets caught behind here. Not the best start to this wave. Comes around, there's some green open face there. She gets a good snap, but she has to set up the last turn. She tries to put a little bit more on it, and I'm not sure that there's enough steep open face here to get the score required. Great hit out of the lip. Coming around. Little layback for good measure, and pulls out of it.
Well, this one looks like it's going to come to an end with Courtney left chasing her. It doesn't look like that number's going to come through for her. And Caroline, she's going to progress in second spot. B.Hennessy, what a performance from the 19-year-old rookie, winning through.